The video that I made Friday where I went over the changes that I was making to the 5-minute ORB, hey, I stuck to my rules today. It was hard. I wanted to jump in the trade as soon as it broke, but I didn't. I held out and I waited. I mean, it ended up being a winner. It wasn't much of a winner, but it was a winner. So before we get into the trade I took today, real quick, I was just going to go over my profit and loss before we get into this mess. Today, hey, was a struggle for me. And again, if you are a new trader or you're trying to strategy test, holiday weeks is definitely awful. They're choppy. They don't trade like they should. Tomorrow, with a 5-minute open range trade, I may even be a little more cautious. But again, going over my profit and loss for the day, hey, let me tell you, I let the chop this morning get to me. It drove me nuts. I ended up losing 2 funded accounts. Again, holiday weeks stink. We'll go over this chart real fast. As you can see, the 5-minute, let me put this where it normally is. The 5-minute opening range was 100 points. This morning it was just choppy. It broke through it 4 or 5 times, but never really took off. And I mean, if I would have took the trade when it first broke through, I would have had a full take profit trade. It would have been 270. I entered on the second time it broke through, and it stopped me out with like $80 win, as you'll see in the video here in a minute. But after the initial move this morning, look at this mess. All day we just sat and chopped all day. That's a holiday week for you. It's hard not to get frustrated. Hey, it got me. I lost 2 accounts because of it. I got to learn to do better. So this week and next week is New Year's. It's going to be kind of touch and go, I think. With this week and next week being a holiday week, I wouldn't try new strategies because I don't think they're going to perform like they should in a normal market. It might be a couple of weeks, 1st January. But hey, with that being said, again, I ended the day green, but I had 2 losers that I shouldn't have had. I knew better, but I done it anyways. But that's why I make these videos, to try to better myself and help somebody along the way. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into this live recorded trade I took this morning, and stick around. It's coming up. Well, it is Monday again. We'll go ahead and start this day. It's about a minute before the market opens. And looking at the news first thing, today we really ain't got much. Plus, this is also a holiday week, so I think the market would probably be a little choppy, but we'll just have to wait and see. Looking at a larger time frame, we did gap up yesterday when the market opened, and we have pushed up overnight. Just keep in mind there's always that chance today at 9:30 when the regular market opens, we could pull back and fill this gap right here that we created. Personally, I'd love to see us continue on up, but right now we are at this area of interest. We are also at area of resistance. If you look to the left here, you can see we've hit it several times out through here. So I mean, if we can get through here, I believe we can continue on up into this next area. I mean, I'd love to see that, but I ain't really sure that's going to happen today. Again, this is a holiday week, so market may act just a little bit funny. Again, this is the 5-minute, and this is the other indicator that I've been watching. On this bottom part down here, it just shows that the bulls are in control, and this Maverick trend is just showing the same thing. The green is up, so the bulls are in control. It also says uptrend, and this grayed out area is the areas of interest that I drew on the 1-hour chart. And we're still pushing up, so we'll go to a smaller time frame and concentrate on that. And the market has been open for about a minute now, so we'll see what she does. I mean, we personally, like I said, I would love to see us just continue on up, but there's always that chance we could pull back and fill that gap too. So, I mean, it might not be today or even this week, but we'll pull back and fill it sometime. Hopefully this week will be just a kind of a trending week. I'd love to see us just continue on up. I said I've always been a natural bull. I know when the market sells off, it's easier to make money because the sell-off is so violent, but I just like to see the market do good. I'll tell you, the weekend flew by, ain't no doubt about it. Hard to believe it's Monday already. Hard to believe it's almost Christmas. Today's the 22nd. I hope everybody had a good weekend. But looking back at the higher time frame again real fast before we get closer to our trade time, we're still pushing. So I mean, if we can get above that 25,900, I believe we'll be in good shape, but I just don't know if we can get there today. I mean, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see us just push on up. It's kind of like an inverted head and shoulders. You got a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. Kind of what it looks like. Okay, we are down to 1:50. It's looking like it's going to drop a little. It's pushing down. And this other indicator, I got it on a 5-minute chart. As you can see, it kind of give a confirmation arrow, and the candle is turning gray, which usually means reversal. I mean, we may push down and fill that gap this morning. We'll see. Let me go back to my original chart here. And we're also right at VWAP, so got to try to keep that in mind. We are down to a minute left. Are we going to bounce off this VWAP, or are we going to push on through? And I am just copy trading 2 this morning, where I have changed my strategy a little bit. I'm just going to go back down to 2. Now this morning, since I am changing my strategy, you know what's going to happen. It's going to break through the 5-minute range, and it's just going to take off. It ain't even going to look back. That's part of trading, though. That's the way it works, it seems like. But I'm hoping I'm going to stick to my plan this morning. After it breaks through, I want it to close outside the 5-minute range and have a pullback, and then, take back off and I'll enter the trade. But this morning, it'll probably just shoot straight through. So we have got 15 seconds left in the 5-minute range. Let me blow this up just a little bit where we can see it somewhat better. We'll see what happens here. 2 seconds. 5-minute range is printed, and we have got 94, almost exactly 100-point opening range. So we'll see what she does. I mean, I know what it's going to do just because I've changed my strategy a little bit. It's going to shoot through and keep on going, never look back. But let's over here just a little bit, get it near my thing I'm gonna do here. Okay, so we're going to go down. It's kind of bad because I want to get in, but I know I've changed my strategy a little bit, so I'm just going to have to sit here and wait. Sometimes that's the hardest part of trading, is waiting and sticking to your rules. See, we would have been in, and it would have been a winner. That's the way it goes, though, Let's see here. We definitely want it to close. I like to see a little retest, and then it fail. Pushing back up now. 10 seconds left in this candle. If it fails back through, I'll try it. We'll get down here to the opening range low. We got 1 second in that candle, and we're still below a VWAP. I have not placed my order yet. I'm just sitting here waiting. We'll see if she can push on up. I'll go ahead and place it, and we'll see what happens here. Come on, baby. You just shoot through. We're in it. Go on. I know we're out. My trailing stop got us. But anyways, we stuck to the plan. We was patient, and of course, it's still going a little bit, but we are up. To make sure the trade copier worked. Well, that one just was lagging behind because it's only up $15. I ain't real sure what happened there, but it was lagging a little bit. The trail stop got me. Well, folks, it wasn't a big winner, but hey, it was a winner. Like I said, if I'd have took the trade when we first broke through, I would have definitely had a better trade. But I decided to stick to my plan and wait until we closed below the range and then look for an entry. So it is what it is. But hey, thank you all for watching, and we will try this again in the morning.